I picked up and played Rune Lord during 2020, at a time when I was an essential worker, working every single day during the horrible crisis that was 2020, and I just came to this game needing to debrain for a few minutes, match up some runes like gems in a match 3 game, and just forget about the horrors of the world for 5 minutes. And to that extent, Rune Lord served its purpose, but all the time I played it, I kind of felt like I wanted to play Puzzle Quest instead, because the two games are extremely similar, but Puzzle Quest is far better. And I'm going to kind of explain why quite quickly. In Rune Lord, you are matching coloured gems that are runes in this game, so that you can then collect a certain amount within the time limit of the level. And yes, let's introduce the time limit right up front. This game's big kind of duality is that it tries to be casual, but it puts in really strict time limits for you to reach a certain threshold of runes collected before you then can get to the next level. And if you aren't fast enough, you will fail, because speed is of the essence rather than thinking strategically, and it rewards fastest finger firsts rather than thinking about your move and making the most of only having, say, 20 moves to make the biggest score possible, which would arguably make a much more puzzling and compelling experience to play. You can match several runes of the same colour repeatedly to then charge up your orb to fire out a spell, and those spells can be upgraded and more powerful and trigger quicker as you collect coins from completing levels over time. You can also earn and buy buffers that do give you an increase of extra time, or perhaps a multiplier for certain types of gems when you clear them, but nothing really changes. You're still thinking about how do I spam everything and go as fast as possible, rather than thinking about big chains of events or anything like that. And so, as a result, it's too fast and furious for the casual audience, whilst being too boring and subdued and not compelling enough for the hardcore puzzle audience. In which case, I would say go for Puzzle Quest, because that feels much more engaging and like you're actually battling someone or something, rather than the structure of the game, if that makes sense, which just didn't really gel for me, despite getting to the end of Rune Lord and completing it for the platinum. This served its purpose during lockdown for me and having to work every single day as an essential worker. I would not recommend this as a definitive version of a match 3 game though, but I just wanted to put a video out there to say thank you very much for keeping me vaguely sane during 2020, but I've got Puzzle Quest now. Thank you.